Yo, Mad Dog Killer, you know what I'm saying? Coming at you again. That's what I do. Follow me on Twitter, Mad Dog Killer 007. You know, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna jump right into this. Just listen to Angryfan007's video vlog on he had Dizaster on, talking about the battle both nights. The night when the one rounder that got shut down, and the following day. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of specifics with what was said. If you want to see the specifics, watch the Angryfan interview. I thought it was intriguing enough. Shout out to Caps, Angryfan, Chris and Bias, you know, ARP, all that stuff. A couple of things I just gotta get out. First of all, Diz was saying a lot of stuff that didn't really make sense. I don't know if he smokes before he gets on there, whatever. He was talking about the law. First of all, he was saying that he didn't lose to Cassidy. If anything, he beat himself. And he was saying a lot of people came up to him and told him that he won. He said even Royce the 5'9" said that he won. I lose a lot of respect for people when they can't admit as a man that they lost something. Like, you could come back better just acknowledging a loss. Like, a lot of grit, like the best chess players that you see killing dudes took thousands of L's. Thousands. Alright? That's how you get nice, is by taking L's. People just don't start out nice. Anyway, I can't say it any clearer that was a clear loss. Whether people want to say it's 3-0, wasn't a body bag. If people want to say it was 3-0, I personally think it was 2-1. I'm giving Diz a second round. I like personals. I said it in my other vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. But this guy was way off base. Way off base. And whether you think Cassidy's bars was dated, I think they were a little dated. Whether you think it was whack lines, whatever you think, he still performed better than you, especially in the smaller room. The big room, we don't know what would have happened. It looked like, to be honest with you, the first round was a toss-up. I edged it to Diz in the big room the first night. But that small room, it was a wrap. Okay. You said something about karma. Diz said something about karma. Oh, this is coming back to him for what he did to Mav. Now it's coming back to him. And Angryfan was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you know, if I didn't duff Mav out, and when he came out here, Cassidy wouldn't have felt like he had to bring this dude Menace and all these other gang members out there to protect him. He was scared. Cass was scared to battle him without having all these dudes. And Cass put people's lives at risk. And he had all these gang members against other gang members, and people had guns on them, and there was no... If you watch any of my vlogs, especially the ones where I do a recap of events that I was at, the first thing I do is I talk about the atmosphere outside the event. It's key. On this interview with Angryfan, Diz was talking about the atmosphere outside the event. It is a key element. It's something that you should be aware of, right? Then I talk about the environment inside the event. I don't even go right into my recaps for the ones that I'm right there. I talk about the environment inside. Whether there's enough security, whether, you know, the people inside, what kind of vibe you got from the people inside and stuff. And I talk about the stage and moving niggas off stage. I talked about this in previous blogs, and how even Smack struggles with moving people off the stage, moving people back. You know, when you got dudes on stage, they not getting, when you got niggas on stage, they not moving. They not moving. Most niggas is not getting off the stage once they get on there. So y'all got to figure out how much people y'all want on the stage and rock with that, or get enough security to control that shit. Which leads me to this next point, which was the beginning part of the interview with Angryfan. And I got to give it to Caps. You know, I got to give it to him. You know, he tried his best to let Dizaster talk. There was a girl on there, I didn't really know her name. Some other dude jumped in and kind of told Dizaster what he needed to hear, because Dizaster didn't want to hear what the dude was saying, but the dude was kicking some real shit to him. And he didn't want to really get on some street stuff, but dude kicked some real stuff. And I guess what the dude was trying to say, and I'm, you know, I'm a Brooklyn dude, so I kind of like, I'm cut from a certain cloth, and I kind of believe, like, whatever your cipher is, if you, like, when I say cipher, I'm not talking about battling right now. Whatever your cipher is, whatever is in your circle. If I'm in a circle of drug dealers, stick-up kids, you know what I'm saying, bank robbers, and, you know, killers, I can't be like the nicest dude in there. I can't be like, yo, I'm a college grad and, you know, I got a 9 to 5. My cipher is all criminals and thugs and killers and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if something bad happens to me, then that's my aura. That's what I'm rocking with. I gotta accept that. That's the bed that I'm lying in. I can't be mad if somebody take a shot at me or try and rob me one day, or say, yo, your peoples did this to me, so I'm getting back at you. That's what I'm rocking with. If I'm an Ivy League student and I hang around people that are on the honor roll, and my circle or my cipher is doctors, lawyers, judges in college, then most likely I should you know, maturate to something prosperous and successful and have a business career. You're not going to do all of that, go to school for 8, 12, 15 years, and then walk into a local, you know, gas station and you know what I'm saying, tell everybody reach for the sky, hold them up high. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to walk into the bank with the ski mask. You have a different cipher. I say all of that to say this. Diz, you duff Math out. The whole time Math is interviewing, talking about, this is Diz. No, why am I worried about Diz? He slept on you, right? He slept on you. He went out to LA, kind of dolo. You was deep enough to feel as though you can make some noise, and you duffed him out. And you was bragging about it, which right there I knew you wasn't really as street as you was acting. There was a lot of whack shit you was saying afterwards, and I was like, you know what, this dude is not street. So now Cass somehow gets this crazy crew to come up there with him, or he got some LA dudes to roll in there with him, and you nervous. You saying on Angryfan you was nervous. You dudes was in search. People had toolies on them. You even went as far as to saying the dude that was trying to like preach to you, and this was some real street shit he was trying to tell you, was like, you saying that there was real shooters and killers on video, right on stage, right around you, that people's lives was at risk, and these was legitimate shooters and killers on the stage. My nigga. My nigga, come on. That's like street 101. Come on, son. You do not talk business like that. Come on. Homie was on Angryfan. Salute to you. I don't have your name. You only came on there once, but you was trying to preach to homie and tell him, yo, that is not something you do. That's like an unwritten law, man. Come on. And you rolling with these dudes. You rolling with some of these dudes. Grape Street, and you talking all of this. But I could just tell by your demeanor, the way you said you was scared, that even though you rolling with these dudes, you not really one of these dudes. You not. which leads me to my final point. It's something that we would talk about when we was growing up in the hood. It's about having heart. It's about being that live dude. It's about being fearless. It's about knowing that you're not afraid to die. Now, the people that I'm talking to right now that know what I'm talking about, they're going to relate. I don't know. It could happen when you're 14. It could happen when you're 16. Y'all could leave a message in the description box or whatever, what year you felt, what age you felt you was, where you walked outside and you know what? You said to yourself, I'm not afraid of anybody on this planet. Anybody could get it. I'm about that. I'm about that life. You know what I'm saying? It's either me or you. But I'm not going to wake up in the morning, look myself in the mirror, and be shook because of some other man. Like Biggie said, niggas bleed just like us. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, that's what he meant. And then there was another line out of a Graph song that I love to death. And he said, you know, like blood tastes better. I just can't swallow my pride. Like blood tastes better. And see, you don't have those elements, homie. You gotta know if you have heart, and you have to be battle tested. I'm not talking about battle rap right now. You gotta be battle tested early in life. You can't wait. And this is your problem. This is your problem, homie. Let me get my pen. Cause you can't wait till you 25, 22, 30 years old, start rolling with crazy dudes that's putting in work, and then think that you one of them, or that you could sleep in a room full of killers. You know, I'm not going to talk on. I'm just going to say, hypothetically, some people I know can sleep in a room full of killers, stick-up kids, drug dealers, whatever, and feel comfortable, feel good. Don't have to. I know people that would cross an old lady across the street, hold a hand, gentle, and you be swearing that that's the nicest, most considerate dude in the world, and then you catch him in war mode outside his neighborhood, and you be like, geez, is that the same two people? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you starting late, you rolling with a crowd that you don't understand. Clearly, you don't understand after listening to this thing. I was not going to talk anymore about this battle that you and Cassidy had. But you have opened the door now to some industry dudes that now think that they could really rock out with some of these top tier dudes. And my message to some of these top tier dudes is, please do not play with these dudes. If they do come in your face, if the money is right and it makes sense, because now Diz has sort of opened the door in a kind of way. And I really would rather not see these dudes just run up in battle rap and make a mockery of it, take the money and run. I really would like to see them build their resume up, and I've talked about that. Please handle your business when these dudes roll in. Just listening to Diz talk about he doesn't care, he's getting all these other opportunities now, he's trending, you know, and you know, all the gang stuff that was going on there. He was scared, his mind was another place, he did some whack free. He's making every excuse. I just couldn't listen to him no more. I'm trying to spit that real shit. I really hope that somebody grabs Diz, talks to him, take that nigga to church, man. He need to change his whole Cypher around, man. He do not need to be hanging with Bloods or Crips or Grapes or whatever, screaming all crazy in battles. You know, years ago, you would, like, I've been in battles in my neighborhood. We couldn't rap as good as these dudes, but we've been in battles. Somebody will come from another neighborhood. Your boy, somebody will set up, be like, yo, this dude rap. And somebody will, yeah, this dude rap. And they'll be like, yo, y'all battle. And there'll be a couple of dudes from your block, a couple of dudes from his block. But you couldn't wear a chain or have a leather jacket on or certain sneakers and gazelle. You couldn't have certain clothes on in the hood, talk reckless, and think nothing was going to pop. These dudes nowadays could say whatever the hell they want, talk all reckless like they want, and nothing happens. But every once in a while, you're going to run into an old school dude, somebody with that old soul, and they're going to get you correct. They're going to get you correct, trust me. Anyway, I guess the final message to this is going to be salute to Angry Fan. I appreciate the way how you tried to handle a very difficult interview. I think you got some good information out, and I can only hope that whoever's Cassidy's next battle is, I'm hearing this Arsenal, that dude, that battle and that battle rap professional in Arsenal prepares and writes for this dude. I can't believe that you would have 3.5 months or more to prepare for Cassidy, and you go in there with freestyles and choking and all kind of stuff. The guy had 9-minute rounds. Come on, son. Anyway, that's what it is. Holla at your boy. Subscribe, leave a message.